right. Oh, wait, I forgot. I need to bring my microphone over to the other desk. If not, y'all aren't going to hear me at all. Testing, testing. One, two, three. Okay, there we go. It is working. All right, let me share this video out really quickly. And then I'm going to get started because I need to hurry up and finish these. What am I looking for? I am looking for my page. And then I'm looking for the live video. There we go. And let's share to a group, and paste, and 1, 2, 3. I think I shared to that group twice. All right, so we are going to put together, I don't like to call it because they're not graduation bands. So they're technically spirit, or just custom event flag fans. They are made from cardstock. They are print and cut. I need to plug up my glue gun. All right, we're going to move you over here. I got to get myself situated. If not, my glue gun is going to constantly pull my camera. All right, let's move you over this way some. And let me check, because that's a very small spot to kind of work in. All right. Let's see. So we're going to bring this post up. And all right. I'm trying to pull this up on my YouTube as well, because I'm not going to be able to see behind me to see YouTube comments. There we go. So just want to make sure I have it up on both places so that I can see comments on both. And let me bring my charger over so that my phone doesn't go dead. Oh, this is actually going to work as a convenient little stand as well so that I can see comments in front of me. Yay! Perfect. But it's just going to be, I got to have to flip back and forth between this and Facebook. All right. Here we go. Okay. Ooh, I need to put my Teflon sheet down. Not Teflon, what's this? My baking sheet. I put this down because it helps with the glue, because I'm going to glue these together. Although I may not use, I'm going to try and see if I can get this glue to work on it. Yeah. All right, let's get to going. I'm going to put let's do the easy ones first. Let's do the round ones. Because I think with this one, I don't even have to put like a bunch of popsicle sticks in this. Oh, shoot. All right, I guess I'll answer some questions because I forgot to plug up my, I forgot to turn on my, what's this thing called? My glue gun. So it's going to take a little minute for it to heat up. But I can, in the meantime, test to see if I'm going to need additional popsicle sticks for this. I mean, I like mine to be sturdy, but I think these sticks are going to be way too big for this. Yes, they are. Let me grab my regular. Those are the same size. Ooh. I think I'm gonna have to use the regular jumbo sticks if I use sticks at all. And then I want to use the big one. And I like for mine to have support. So I'm gonna make it like a tree. And I think that it's not going to, yeah, I can't get it to fit on there. So we're gonna do it like that. That just puts a little bit more air behind it. But I have to wait now for my glue gun to heat up. So let's see. What can I cover my garment with on the heat press? Teflon, parchment paper, any of those. So Teflon or parchment paper, nothing that has wax on it though. What weight cardstock do you use? I use a variety of them. This one is my first time using this. This is the Koala glossy photo paper. I want to say it's 61 pounds or 69. I forget which one. I will eventually post a link because I was trying out new papers. I have my my printable event favors. And yeah, my nail broke off right when I finished the other lab. I was like, what the heck? My printable event favors and like just all things that you can use printable wise for events. That boot camp is in August. So I purchased a bunch of different papers so that I can try them out, so I can recommend them when we're in the class and show different ways. So I'm not going to share all of the papers that I use because that will be in that class. But since I'm doing this one, this is the Koala Photo Glossy. Welcome back, Ray. I just started, Tina, so you're not really late. You didn't miss anything. I forgot to turn my glue gun on, so it's over here oozing out. Whoa, whoa, don't do that. That's not very nice. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have messed with it. All right, we're good now. And then for glue sticks, I use Surabonder. That one I have posted the Amazon link for that. I'll make sure that I post it again from my site. You guys know if you use any of my Amazon links, that's another way to support my channel and my Facebook page, or just support my company in general to help me to continue to bring free videos to you guys. My Amazon links, I do receive, when I say small, Amazon is very stingy with the commission. They are very, 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 very stingy. All right, let's see if I mean, every little bit helps, but they are definitely stingy on the commission. And I just did this wrong. I was supposed to glue that to the back of this so that this stays flat. I so did that wrong. All right. I normally hot glue this, but I want to test the strength of this Barely Art glitter, Barely Art's not glitter glue, precision craft glue. I want to, oh my gosh, the ball came off the top. Oh no, see, luckily I still have my husband's pliers in here. Oh wow. Oh wow. The ball broke off of the pen. All righty. All right. Like I said, I wanted to see, will this hold up? So I'm going to use this on the edge. So I want to see if I can get a tighter, I mean, I get a tight one with my glue gun too, because of how I do it, but I wanted to test this one out. And y'all be so proud of me. Y'all know I love my original cameos, but I actually cut these, did the print and cut on the Cameo 4. Y'all know I love my originals, but I cut these because a lot of people were saying they were having issues with print and cut for the 4. So I wanted to try it out to see. Yeah, I'm not liking it's going to take too long for these edges to seal. No, we're going to use the hot glue gun. Don't nobody have time for this. Like, I mean, I think it'll probably stick better, and I'll probably put some on there, but I'm definitely going to use my hot glue gun because it's going to stick a lot faster. And what the heck just happened? Why are you sticking to the Teflon? Probably because it's glossy. It's like a static cling to my mat here. I mean, it didn't take that long, but some, like the areas where the popsicle stick is, it's taking a little bit longer for that part to seal. Oh, so it didn't take that long. Oh, okay, never mind. I might be able to use it. But since I'm going to do that, I don't need this because the glossy is sticking to this. So we're just going to put it right on my desk. So I have to always check it to make sure that it's centered when I put the stick down. And I forgot to do my little spiel because this is a new video. It's not the other live. So, hey guys, my name is Shakia. If you're watching this for the first time, is your first time seeing me, you know, maybe you're watching it because it just came up on your feed. Maybe it's someone shared it in a group and this is your first time catching me. My name is Shakia. My company is called Silaholics Anonymous. I teach you guys how to use Silhouette Studio and do different craft stuff and sublimation and things like that. Kind of helpful all, you know, I try and be helpful all the way around. I am a moderator over in Sublimation Cove, so I'm pretty nifty with, you know, helping you guys with your sublimation issues with your printers. I know Epson printers like the back of my hand. I have 3 of them. I have 2 for pigment ink, which is what these were printed on, and I have 1 for sublimation ink. So I'm well versed in a lot of areas when it comes to crafting. And yeah, I do live tutorials. I had a schedule before, but for August, it's going to change up because I'm kind of taking on, not to say a new direction, but I'm trying to focus on some other things as well to just continue to grow Silaholics Anonymous, the brand, because I'm not just a crafter, not just on here doing YouTube and Facebook videos. I run a company. And I want my company to be global. I want to be able to go and travel once the corona is gone, to be able to teach people how to do the things that I do. So I am a full-fledged company. I am a brand. And I'm doing a couple of different things to kind of grow the brand, working on the soft launch of my academy for teaching people how to do these types of things. Using Silhouette Studio and then just building a business from it, working on a book, like a workbook for Silaholics, for Silhouette Studio. And oh, I have to put something down. Let me grab a piece of cardstock. Something needs to go down because there's glue on my table. So yeah, that's me and that's who I am. So welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are new here, this is your first time catching my lives, go ahead and hit the wow emoji so that I can go back and kind of see who our newcomers are. Also drop me a line and say, hey, and let me know if this is your first time watching me or catching me live. And yeah, we're gonna talk, chit chat. Feel free to post questions. I will definitely answer them while I am live here. It helps pass the time away while I do this. I have 20 of these to do. So you may not be able to stick around for all of them, but I do have 20 to do. I'm gonna flip back and forth between, all right, hold on. See, I knew this was gonna happen with my glue gun and constantly hitting the camera. So I'm going to try and come in from different angles with my hot glue gun. Ooh, hot. I use Cosmos ink, pigment ink for these. So there's a difference between the pigment ink and, okay, well, let's do it this way. Let's do this one and this one. So this is the sublimation ink. This is the pigment ink. You see? Why would I have Apple?
I have no idea because I got mine. Daddy ever got his.
Oh, those are the fake ones then. The ones I got you from.
What?
Those are the ones from Home Depot.
God, no.
Shut up. Get out. Yeah, he had some, and then his auntie brought him real ones. Those are the ones. Hey, he lose stuff, so he got some fake ones from Home Depot. I guess he just realized that they were fake because I told him they were the fake ones from Home Depot. Let's see. So I put this down so that this side stays flat because when you press it together, it can curve around the popsicle sticks, but I want the front to stay flat. Can you use the Eco Tank with pigment ink? Yes, you can. Now the colors will vary just a little bit because most of the Eco Tanks are made for dye inks. But the black is pigment, but the rest of them are dye inks. Now, the 16600 and 16650 Those are like full on pigment ink eco tanks. So you can use those and put the pigment ink in there. Epson's pigment ink is way too expensive. They've lost their ever loving mind. You can get it from, like I said, Cosmos Ink. They have the pigment inks. If you are wanting to kind of get a starter set, I don't sell the refillables. You have to go through a company such as Cosmos Ink or any company of your choice to get your refillables. But I do have the starter sets. They're pre-filled, pre-primed for you. So I have them in pigment ink and sublimation ink on my website. And all you'll have to do is just make sure that the center circle doesn't go empty and just refill them with ink. Yeah, they work well, but he just didn't know until now. His auntie brought him real ones, so now he knows that those were the fake ones. He told me, "Oh, what?" I wasn't paying attention, and my circle is now off. No, the blank one is just regular plain matte cardstock. Yeah, I would never waste glossy. Some people probably would, so that you can have a gloss finish all the way around, but I would never waste glossy on the back side of this. Thank you for the stars, Tanya. And these are just regular sticks. I wanted the wavy ones, but they didn't have any more at Walmart. I ran out of them. I have a few left, but I didn't want to do some in wavy and some not. So I'm just going to use all straight sticks. And this moved yet again. Sorry. I have to change the angle of my my camera cord so that it comes from the other side and my glue gun doesn't interfere with it. Hi, Felicia. Oh, it's your first time catching me live, but you've been subscribed for a while. So I'm glad you can finally catch me live, Tina. Hello, Sonia. Hello, everyone else watching on YouTube. Oh, wait, I lost the feed. So you could use regular glossy picture paper with pigment ink. Yes, pigment ink is regular ink. It's just regular everyday ink. It's just that it's waterproof and you just get really nice vibrant prints even on matte paper, but it's regular ink. It's not like a special ink like sublimation ink or eco solvent or solvent ink. It's just regular ink. I got this is actually picture paper. I got it from Amazon. It's called Koala Glossy Photo Paper. I refuse to buy Tina refuses to buy AirPods, so she brought Home Depot instead. I mean, yeah, they work. They're the same thing. Dollar Tree has one as well. That's pretty good. Okay, wait, why can't I see? Thank you. I don't have to wait for that one to come up. Tanya, LaTanya Jones, I can't see your comment. I have to wait for it to go up because the other ones are blocking it. I use the same printer I've always used. I've been using the Epson Workforce printers for about 4 or 5 years now. I had the 7620s. Now I have the 7720s because the 76s are discontinued. So I use Epson 7720 with Cosmos Pigment ink in my printers. I have 2 pigment ink printers. I mean, when I start the Academy, are my videos still going to be up? Like the free ones and stuff that I do? Yes. I mean, the Academy is totally different from the free videos and stuff that I do. I would still do free content and, do my live tutorials and post content to my YouTube. My Academy is to go step by step, like literally from the beginning. And it's a lot slower pace than videos, and my Academy is for those who really want to learn the program. Like if you really want to learn the program, oh, come on, inside and out, that's what the Academy is for. The hopes and goals is, maybe through that, I will kind of develop some instructors. I want Silaholics Anonymous, if I have it as an academy to where I can have other instructors. So if you want to learn this program inside out to do any and everything that you want to do with it, that's what the Academy is for. I mean, it's going to be, of course, beginner friendly because I'm going to literally go through everything step by step. There's going to be homework assignments. There's going to be a workbook for it. What I'm tracing, you guys will get, like those who are in the Academy will also get the same images. We will trace the same images, copy, subtract, all that kind of good jazz. So I have some major plans in place for how I want that to go. We are going to do a soft launch of it, and it will be a select few people. It won't be like the full semester, the full 3 months. It's just kind of to get a feel of, how many days per week are really required, like to kind of get an idea of pace and flow. So I will be putting that out next week. Looking for a few people to partake in, kind of the soft launch and just kind of helping me develop it. It's something that I wanted to do live. So I knew how I wanted to do it live, but doing it virtually is a little bit different because, when you're in class, your teacher can kind of walk around and see what you're doing and what you have issues with. It's a little bit different when you're doing it online, and that one is a little bit crooked, but that's fine. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have one more round one, but I know that I'm missing the backing for this because it did not cut all the way through. So I'm just going to put the stick on it, and then I have to cut the backing for this one because it did not cut all the way through. Make sure I don't get that crooked. The full Academy, hopefully, meaning the first 3-month semester, we're shooting for October. So, but I'm going to end up doing a quick 4-week kind of run through. So it'll pretty much be like the first month of the Academy. I'm going to be looking for people to kind of go through that with me. And we're going to do that in August so that September I can kind of evaluate what I learned from doing the soft launch. And then it will run from October to December. January is a break, and then it'll go from February, March, April. May is a break because that's a busy month for me. And then June, July, August, skip September, October. So you can see how that goes. So it's 3 months, but it's always a month break in between each session. All right, so now let's do all of these. All right, I have to first figure out how I'm going to put the sticks on this one. Okay, my jumbo sticks aren't going to work on these at all. So I might as well pull out a bunch of little sticks because the jumbo ones aren't going to work at all. Yeah, I'll probably just do the same. Nope. I'm going to come down this time. Yep, I'm going to come down. I don't know exactly. It should be on the next one for the pigment ink. I want to say it'll be like in about 2 weeks or so. For the pigment ink to restock for Cosmos ink. So there will be a fee for the soft launch, and I'm going to tell you why. I don't want just any and everyone doing it just because, okay, I say it's out there and it's free and they're not taking it serious. I truly believe when you pay for something and you have money invested in something, you tend to take it a little bit serious. But with that, it will just transfer over once the full academy starts. You know, you guys will be a part of that. If you decide that you want to, if you feel that you got enough in that 4 weeks and you don't want to go forward, you don't have to, but that fee will apply to the full 3 months if you decide that you want to continue. And you know, when we do the full relaunch in August, well, the full like actual launch in August, if you want to do it, then it'll apply to it. But there will be a fee because I want to weed out those who aren't really serious. You tend to be, you know, people who really just want free help or you're not going to take it serious. When you say it's free, they jump on it. The minute you put a price on it, it's, oh my gosh, you're charging for this, you're charging for that. Well, this is something that, you know, I really need a good group of focused people for this. I don't need some people are going to play around and miss class and, you know, like, so I'm looking for, I don't say quality students, but I mean, but for the lack of better words, yeah. And you tend to get quality when there's a price on it. It's almost like you, the old saying, you get what you pay for. So when it's something that's for free, I find that people don't take it seriously. Tanya say, I have a Silaholics Anonymous spending account, which I must say you do, because I think you have taken almost every last class that I have ever offered. I really think you've actually taken all of them. She inboxed me this morning because she thought she missed the first week of the principal party favors. And I'm like, no, it starts next week. This was my break week. I'm not even supposed to be on live right now, y'all. I know my team is going to kick my behind because I'm supposed to be resting. I had school work and then it's just, I just needed a break. I have been going hard since April and I needed this kind of break. And so I know my team is going to get on me because I went live, but I had to finish these anyway. So I'm liking this little Barely Art Precision Craft Glue. It dries fast. My edges are nice and sealed. Well, I'm peeling it apart, but on the other ones, it kind of attached quite quickly. So this is me really putting this glue to the test. Because I've used it before, but never really in this capacity. I have the 7620. I have a hard time with connecting to the network. I'm not sure about that one. I don't have really a big issue with mine connecting. Check your Wi-Fi router. Um, that's like one of the only things I can say on that because I don't really you know what? Let me see. Ooh, I can use the jumbo. Yeah, because I just felt like for this one, that little stick just wasn't doing it for me. And then maybe a little one on this side. Yeah. Yes, these are, oh, I definitely did these print and cut, Felicia. I could not cut these by hand. These intricate cuts, no ma'am. Yeah, this was done with the print and cut on. Y'all be very proud of me. Y'all know I love my original cameos, but I actually used my Cameo 4 for this. And I just wanted to, I'm trying my best to continue to use it so that I can really see where the kinks are in it so that I can help others who have the Cameo 4. I know so many people were saying that they had issues with print and cut, but I can honestly say I haven't had one issue. Even with using my Cricut mats, like it reads the first time. I will say that, like, I've had to, my original cameos frustrated the crap out of me sometimes. And even my 2 with print and cut, and it works when it wants to work. I have not had this fail on me, not once. Not once. Uh-oh. Is it too late to sign up? No, we actually just started. Oh Lord. I just posted them last week. And even once the live classes are done, you're able to purchase the boot camps. Like last month was all on designing. Even though it had specific titles like shirts, banners, text effects, it was a lot of tips and things in there when it came to designing. And if you got the ultimate bundle, you got a bonus designing session. Like the last week was only for those who got the ultimate bundle. So it's 4 weeks of straight designing and so many different techniques with Silhouette Studio and learning things that you did not know that you can do with Silhouette Studio. So that was last month's boot camp. And yesterday it was actually on sale. It's not on sale anymore. And this month is designing like chip bags, water bottle labels, cup wraps, charger inserts, plate underlays, overlays, things like that. So that's what this month's boot camp is. So if you're looking to start a business providing like event favors and things like that, this would be a great boot camp to take because you will learn how to design all of those things in Silhouette Studio. And if anyone's wondering, I put sticks behind mine just to give it more support. Some people will just put the one stick or they'll put the really big one. I don't like how it flaps, and then having the stick in there gives it weight and it puts a little bit more air behind it. I live in Miami, so a fan should be a fan and it should serve a purpose and it should actually be able to cool you off in this hot Florida weather. So I put the sticks because they don't bend and they really Like, see, now they're stiff and they have weight behind them. Like, this is really a fan. Like, this will keep you cool here in the South Florida heat. Yeah, I mean, I can honestly say, I think when I'm doing printing cuts, I might just use my 4. Like, all my other cuts, y'all know I love, like, the only thing that I did not like, you see how many this is. The 4 does not have a repeat job function. So I did not like that. I had to keep going to the computer to hit send, but I just put all of them in the queue. But you still, even when you put them in the queue, you have to go back to the computer and hit start cutting. So putting it in the queue really does nothing at all, because you still have to go back and tell it to start cutting. But I don't like the fact that there is no repeat job function. I can't stand that. And I hate all that tapping, and you can't manually adjust it. Even when I use, like, because normally what I do with the 3 is I'll let it adjust to the first, or I'll adjust it myself and I will put it on ratchet. Well, the way that the 4 works, if you put it on like ratchet or whatever, the cut settings are different. So it doesn't cut the same as if when it has, like, when you're using its blade, it doesn't cut the same. So yeah, so I find that when you use the ratchet setting, it doesn't cut well at all. Yes, the boot camp for this month is posted already. Oh Lord. I use the blade that comes with, like, the Cameo 4 auto blade is what I use to cut these. I used blade. Ooh, blade was set to 6, speed 6 or 7. Force was 24 and 2 passes. I always cut my cardstock in 2 passes. I never try and cut it in 1 pass. I just feel like it gets a cleaner cut, and it's like, I'd rather waste a few more seconds for it to cut twice, but get a cleaner cut. And you stuck down, but that's fine. Hot glue makes this a lot faster than this glue, but I think I like the results better with this glue versus the other one. So here lies the issue when it comes to print and cut. So for this one, I know, I heard MJ just, so I made a mistake and had this too close to the cut edge. So you can go outside of your registration marks. What basically happens is it's going to start wherever it's inside the registration mark. It's going to cut around it, and then it's going to stop. And if you did a double cut, it's going to skip over that and then cut again. So now I just have to manually trim this away. It's no biggie. I'm going to line it up with this one. This one did cut off, but that was my fault because I forgot my mats weren't sticky. And the one before this, I did not pull it off. So when it went around this one, it kind of snagged and it cut off on this one. So that was my fault. Oh no, I can't use those scissors. Those are my fabric scissors. Where are my regular scissors? Oh, I just had those scissors because I cut down the sublimation prints. What did I do with the scissors? Lord have mercy. Here they go. All right, let me check on YouTubers real quick. Hello. Welcome to the live feed. If you guys have questions, please feel free to go ahead and post them. I am working but teaching. This is for an actual order. So I figured I would just go live. I've done these lives quite a few times, but I know some people may have not, caught a live when I was doing fans and things, especially during graduation season. So I decided to go live while I put these fans together. So if you have questions, feel free to go ahead and post them. I actually, used to do for July, I was doing a Q&A on Saturday. So this kind of can serve as our Q&A session. My boot camp this month on Saturday starts at 2. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do the Saturday Q&As this month because the boot camps start later this month than it did last month. So because the back one is cut without registration marks, I didn't have that issue. I'm just going to trim it away to make sure that it lines up. This paper is a glossy photo paper. It's by Koala. So it's the Koala photo glossy paper. I got it from Amazon. I print with an Epson 7720 with Cosmos ink, pigment ink. And the sticks just come from Walmart. I use an Arrow 300 watt. This sucker is hot. It is a GT300. It's a 300 watt glue gun. And I use Surebonder glue sticks. And the liquid glue that I'm using is Barely Art Precision Craft Glue. I didn't go up high enough with my hot glue. No, this paper isn't listed on my Amazon. I only told it because I am live. I'm talking about it. This is a part of the papers that I purchased to try out so that I can give those who take the boot camp a list of papers. So the list will go up like in the share drive that the playbacks go in. I'm going to post the links for the papers. I will eventually share all the papers with everyone and they will go up on my Amazon. I mean, I'm not worried about the commission for that, but I know that a lot of times when, influencers post certain things, they can sell out quite fast. So I want to make sure that those who are taking my principal event class or event favors class can actually get the papers. I will reveal what papers I am using, but it'll be after the boot camp because I don't want it to be like an influx of all the different papers that I'm using, like an influx on Amazon for all those papers. And then the people who are taking the class aren't able to get the papers that I recommend if they want to. I mean, because there are so many other papers that you can use, but if they wanted to get the ones that I'm using for the class, I'm going to post that in the shared drive. It'll be the same place that you go to get your playbacks and all of the paper information will be there. It's not up yet. It'll be added tomorrow. That way, if you want to order from Amazon to hopefully maybe get it before class, you can. The first class is next Friday at 5 p.m. No, it's not cordless. I don't really care for cordless because, I mean, just the power behind it. So this is definitely a corded glue gun. I don't know too many cordless ones that are 300 watts. You want at least an 80 watt glue gun though. That's going to give you a really good melting point. So at least 80 watts for your glue gun. And this is going to be off. I don't know how, but it's off. Yeah, I mean, I don't like the auto blade. I hate that tap, tap, tap. That's the only part I hate. Like if it's the exact same cut, the fact that it has to tap, tap, tap again is what drives me insane. See, I think about my students. Oh, that's why this is off. This is the one that was cut wrong. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, why is that not lining up? No, so these, I don't even know what the exact size of these are. How I price mine out when I price it to my customers, they get 2 for $14. And it's basically like however the design is, I max it out to fit my 11 by 17 paper, to fit 2 of them on there. So whatever size it can become by maxing it out to where 2 can fit within the registration marks on 11 by 17, that is what's considered my small. My large is pretty much taking up the full 11 by 17 paper. And depending on how the design is, the size varies. So this was printed on 11 by 17. But they have 8.5 by 11 as well. Don't forget to, if you're watching on YouTube and you maybe just came across your feed, don't forget to subscribe. If you guys are watching on Facebook, whenever you get a chance, visit my YouTube channels. I have 2. Silhouaholics Anonymous, which is your channel for all things silhouette studio related, and Elite Prints and Creations is for everything else. And vice versa. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to come over to Facebook if you are on Facebook and like and follow Silhouaholics Anonymous. And on Instagram, it's Silhouaholics_Anonymous. Instagram is a platform that I'm starting to build. So I added a couple of videos. I had to get used to that. I did a live video Friday using my Cricut Easy Press to sublimate. Like on fabric. I've used my Cricut Easy Press before to do like blankets and stuff. I'd never really done it on soft fabrics. So I did that one. It was quite a fail, but not quite a success either. Learned some things when it comes to using the Cricut Easy Press. But I love it whenever I'm doing like oversized stuff, especially my blankets. I love using the Cricut Easy Press for that. I'm a little upset with myself for missing the sale. I was on the highway and I was tired and forgot. And I actually was going to extend it and then I forgot because my tooth started hurting and I took some medicine and went to sleep. I actually meant to extend it for today because there were a few people who said that they didn't get paid until today. So check tomorrow. It may or may not be up for a few hours tomorrow because I was going to extend it until the afternoon today, but I forgot. Well, I didn't forget. I fell asleep because I took my medicine and I just fell asleep. But I may end up doing it tomorrow because, I mean, some people did express like they would like to support, but they didn't get paid until today. So it'll be up for a few hours tomorrow. So just check the page and you will see when the sale is active and until when. So be sure to like and follow Saleaholics Anonymous so that you guys don't miss, and change your notifications to see first. So that way Facebook will actually, notify you as soon as I post something and not just under default. Ow. I really should be putting the pen back in this. This glue will kind of dry up fairly, it'll clog up if you leave it open. So I technically should be plugging this when I'm not using it, but it broke off. So I have to put another one in there. But you can't really just put any pen in here. Regular sewing pens will rust inside of this. I have some from some little small squeeze bottles, but I'm going to order some more of their pens so that I can pen it properly. Tonight, though, I'm just going to use one of the ones from this. These won't rust. You can see I already used one. That's what that blue one came from, because I lost the one that goes to that already. I'm going to go on there. I'm going to go on Amazon and order some more of their pens, because regular sewing ones will rust. See, the front stays nice and flat. The back, you can somewhat see the curves of the sticks, but the front stays nice and flat. That's why I put it down and put the sticks down first. All right, now we're on the last set. I did 3 different styles of this because they ordered 20. I went to look for your Amazon link, but couldn't find it. No, it's there. It should be up there. I'm gonna show you guys this. I left this one on my Cricut mat so you guys can see. Now this one I did do on 8.5. Well, I took my 11 by 17 and cut it in half because this one didn't cut right on the other ones. So I use a Cricut mat. Even though I use a Silhouette, I use a Cricut mat. As you can see, it definitely cut even on the Cricut mat, but you have to set your Cricut mat up so that the paper lines up properly. I have that video on how to calibrate your Cricut mat. And then on this one, because it was on here, the ear didn't cut. So I left this one so that you can see that if it's outside the registration marks, it will still cut accurately. It just won't cut that whatever little part is outside of the registration mark. So I'm just going to rip that. At those spots. And then I'm going to line it up with the backing so that I cut it accurately. Oh, look, see, my nail falling off came in handy. I got tape on here. So now I get to peel it off with my real nail. So I'm just gonna line this up and then use my scissors to cut it. Oh, if you mean on my website, yeah, because I wanted to create a page that actually had recommendations for stuff, and it didn't quite work out that way on Shopify. So on there, yeah, it doesn't show anything on my website or on the shop, because I have to figure out how to do that page, how I really want to do it. So now that's like that. Don't laugh at me, Tanya. It did. It came in handy. It popped off after I did the mask video. Okay, something got on this. We're going to switch out this paper again and just get a new sheet. Because there was glue on there. All right, this one is slanted, so I have to really pay attention to how I want to put this one. So right between the O and the G. How much do you know you charge for your fans? I like the details you use instead of showing, showing, I like the details you use instead of just showing the sticks. Oh, I charge $14. It's 2 for $14, but they have to order at least 2 sets. So basically 4. The 4 is the minimum. And then my big one, I'm sorry, no, it's 3 sets. No, it's 2 sets. And then my big ones are $10. They have to order at least 3 of those because it's 30. Like my minimum, I was trying to make the word they had to, it was around $30. So with the 14, it's only 28, but they can order 2 sets. Now, if they want multiple designs, they have to order at least 3 of each large one and at least 2 sets of the smalls in order to get so for every 2 sets, they can have another design. No, it's 3 and 3. So even for the small ones, they have to order at least 3 sets of each one. And then for the large ones, it's 3. Do you master each craft before moving to the next? I'm all over the place like a kid in a candy store. Nope. A true crafter is like that. You try out different things and you may like it, you may not. I mean, like me, I know how to do treats and stuff, but I don't like to do them. I like to leave that to my cousin, Bella Dulce Delights. I don't like to do them. If I have to do them myself for my kids, do I do them? Sure. But do I like to? Nope. But I did dive into them to learn how to do it in case, but I didn't try to make it a part of like my business. It's okay to try different things. You don't have to try to make everything a part of what you do for profit, because then it becomes too much. It becomes stressful, it becomes frustrating. Then you lose the love. I find that once you kind of add make it a part of a business to where now you have a timeline, you have customers you have to worry about, they're breathing down your neck about something and you can't just do it at your leisure. It takes something away from it. So it's okay to try different things and maybe have those be the things that you do for family, things that you do just for you, like that you like to do in your spare time, but you want to, of course, be great at it when you do it. But don't try to make everything where it's something that you offer as far as your business. You will burn yourself out quickly and spend a lot of money on things that you don't really want to do. But I've tried a whole bunch of things. That was a good question. So there's that one. I kind of wish that I would have made this connect more because now this can break off. I don't like that part. Shoot. I wish I would have made it connect to where it was solid. Damn it. That's okay. I may add some cardstock in there to reinforce it. So I'm gonna cut down some strips. Oh wait, no, let's use this cardstock that's over here on the floor that has glue on it. Let's not be crazy, Shakia, and waste cardstock. Let's not do that. Let's not get crazy. So I'm going to stiffen up this area, adding cardstock to it, like over the seam. I'm going to add a couple layers of cardstock right here, just to give that a little bit more weight in that area. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the bottom one with liquid glue because it does bond better than hot glue. So I'm going to do that one. I'm going to sandwich it with hot glue and then put another one on top that I'm going to use the liquid glue to seal. She said, because y'all making me buy everything y'all I see. I always said that when when something is a have to instead of a want to do, I can't. This is my therapy. I already have a full-time job. Yep. And I'm about to lose another nail. Ooh, I gotta go get more glue sticks. I gotta reach up there and get more glue sticks. He probably drained all the water out. So see the difference? This is without the support. This has the support. It doesn't bend like that. So see, you learned another one of my crafting secrets. Reinforcements with cardstock in those thin areas of print and cuts. Don't let your crafting defeat you. I mean, there are going to be times where it doesn't quite work out. Maybe you kind of overlook something. Figure out ways to kind of correct it. And I'm a science and a math geek, so I like to figure things out. I don't like for things to defeat me or feel defeated by certain things. So I apply some sort of math or science logic to pretty much everything because, yes, I am a numbers and a science geek and very proud of it. She said, and I'm stubborn. I am actually too. I'm a Gemini, so I'm very stubborn and I have two sides. So I have those moments where I'm like gun ho for every single thing and I want to do everything and I will give you the world. And then there's those times where I'm going to avoid your calls at all costs because I don't want to be bothered. I was in on the live on the Wind Down Wednesday in Pricing 101 on Facebook. And so they were playing Have You Ever or Have You Never, however that game goes, or whatever it's called. No, Never Have I Ever. There you go. So I had posed the one Never have I ever told a client a ridiculously high quote in hopes that they would pass and be like, no, thank you. Because I've done that before and it's backfired on me sometimes to where they want to pay that high amount. And I'd be like, God dang it. Oh, speaking of pricing 101, if you guys are looking for some good crafting groups and stuff to join, I mean, so some of the ones that I'm in, I need to spend more time because I realized a lot of people came over to my Facebook page and my mom told me, she's like, it's somebody named, they kept saying Best Uni. And then a lot of people that says guess it's a group called Bliss. Um, so I haven't spent a lot of time over there. So I have to go over into that group and kind of just say, hey, over there, because they have actually referred quite a few people to my page and to my group, as well as Best Uni. But I think she's just on YouTube. But Bliss, oh Lord, I'm gonna forget what it is. It's Bliss Creations, I think, or Bliss something in tutorials. And then you have the crafting, oh Lord, is it the Crafting Sisterhood? You have Just Crafting Around. I'm an admin over there. Sublimation Cove, Fire Up the Heat Press, which is Aradis's group, and he has the Heat Press University. What else? Andrina's Crafting Lounge. Oh, Wifey Made Customs, like tumblers and glitters and stuff like that. You know, go over there and check out Lewis and Kristen. So Wifey Made Customs, Sublimation Blanks, and more. I'm always in that group. Let's see where else. Oh, CAP University, C.A.P. University. Trying to think where else are groups that I frequent. I have to remember. I'm gonna make a list though, like of all the groups. Oh, duh! I teach crafts, Gucci crafts. Duh, Shakia. Oh, I didn't see. No, you know what? I did not see it. I wasn't ignoring you because it was my last comment I saw was when you were laughing at me when I talked about the fact that my nail popped off. I quit every other hour, but I never give up. Don't be ignoring me. I didn't ignore you. What was June 5th? I'm not sure what that was for. I'm missing something. What type of paper was used to print? This is Koala Photo Glossy paper. Koala Photo Glossy. Oh, and I don't answer. You're not a client. Oh, your birthday. Mine is, oh, you're a Gemini too. Mine is May 30th. You want to order some fans, ma'am? You can make your own fans. You want to order some fans, man, please. You can make your own fans. I'm gonna make you a fan that says "Fan away the Rona" with a nurse's hat on it. If only it was that easy to get rid of Rona, to just fan it away. It is called Barely, as because it's a bear, Art Precision Craft Glue. It's kind of like the Art Glitter Glue. Um, so it's like this, and then Tarsha was like, that expensive behind glue. I do have the Art Glitter Glue. I actually like the way this kind of comes out a little bit better, but I need to use this because I paid for it. But this, I'm going to have this for a while. So this is the refill bottle. You can get the set. You can also get like just smaller bottles if you want to try it out. I went on ahead and got the full on set because the bear was so stinking cute. So this is what it's called. Barely Art Precision Craft Glue. Or wait, maybe I should show it this way. And again, this is another Amazon find. I was just searching for glues and I found it. And then after I found it, I went looking for YouTube videos, and I've seen quite a few people use it. And I'm like, I wish I would have found this before, because they were sending this out to people. I'm like, I would have been the perfect person to try out your glue and let people know about it. But yeah, I went after I was just searching for glues. I'm the type of person, I like to try a bunch of different stuff. So I purchased a whole bunch of stuff that day, as far as like glues and papers and stuff, always to try them out so that I can, either talk about them in class, refer them, do a YouTube video of some sort on it. Where is the paper that I was using for this? And so, yeah, that was one of the ones I got. It's another one that I want to try, but that one was kind of pricey, but there's another one that I want to try. I'm going to get that one too. I'll probably get that one sometime this month to try out. And once I try it out, I'll let you guys know. I use it. I normally, if you watch any of my other videos, I normally just use the hot glue. But with this being glossy, if it's spewed out, like I feel like my matte paper, I can get it off. The glossy tends to kind of get stuck and it'll rip it. So I wanted to be able to get close to the edge And so this allows me to get really close to the edge and make sure that my seams, like my edges, are really, really sealed. You don't really get that with the glue. And then also when I do use the hot glue, I normally put it on my baking sheet, but this glossy paper was sticking to my baking sheet. So not baking sheet, the silicone mat, there we go. So it's better for me to use the glue. It's actually working out a lot better than the hot glue. It takes a little bit longer, but it's going to be a lot stronger with the liquid glue. And right here, I'm just doing this because it was weak. I'll show you the other one. I'm not sure if you just joined. The first one that I did, I forgot to make this really connect. And so it has a weak point right there. So I'm putting this over it to reinforce it, reinforce that little kind of that weak point, that crease right there. Thank you so much for the stars, Tiffany. I appreciate it. Thanks for letting me know that this video is helpful for you. I appreciate the support. Thank you for sending stars. If you guys don't know, I have been approved to receive stars, and you cannot do it just for me, but for any creator that has unlocked stars, you send them stars. So you purchase them through Facebook, and we receive $1. I wish. 1 cent for every star that you guys send. So the more that people send stars, you know, it adds up. It helps to support, you know, creators and what they do. I mean, a lot of people always say, oh, well, you know, y'all get paid from YouTube and this. It really isn't much. I mean, for the amount of content that you have to put out now, you can, you know, make some money. There are some people who make millions off of like YouTube, but they are also constantly putting out, you know, content, you know, having to record that, and it becomes a full-time job for them. A lot of those people also don't really do a lot of live content because you don't get paid. There are no ads on this on Facebook. So when I'm doing these lives, do understand that it's not about money, because I can just do pre-recorded videos. Whenever I go live, I don't get paid. They don't add ads to these videos. Now on YouTube, they will, like, you can monetize even live videos, but on Facebook, you can't. So I do this. It's a labor of love to really share with you guys for things like this. Yes, I have classes for like the more detailed things to really get into the nitty gritty of things and to break it down, but I have no issue with sharing things like this. So to say thank you, sometimes, I mean, just you guys commenting, liking, sharing, that's a great way to support any creator, because it helps broaden our reach for, you know, for anyone, any creator on Facebook or YouTube. So, you know, recommending people to like their page, follow their page, just sharing it. It takes 2 seconds to share a video. It takes 2 seconds, you know, 1 second to like a video. And that helps with our numbers and our algorithms on Facebook, to where Facebook will distribute it more. It will it'll send out the notifications faster. So all of those things help creators like myself and others who, you know, who do things on a public platform and not just kind of like in the groups and things. So I definitely appreciate it when you guys comment, you like, you share, you send stars. It really does help me, because like I said, this is a business for me. Before, I used to be kind of leery about talking about the paid stuff, but you know, Sillaholics Anonymous is a business. And as much as I like to share, don't make dollars, it don't make sense. My husband told me, he was like, hey, you're either going to make money from this and make money, or you're going to go out into the corporate world and get a regular 9 to 5, or work, if you want to stay home, work from home. But yeah, we got to do something. Because I used to spend a lot of time, like literally just for free on Facebook, and it wasn't really making us any coins. So as I kind of broaden my horizon, I've had the opportunities to become an affiliate for certain companies, become an influencer like on Amazon and things like that. So it has really helped my business grow. And it truly is a business. Doing this is a business. Even when the people on YouTube, Ryan's World, that's a business. From him doing those content, that kid now has you know, his own show on Nickelodeon. He has products at Walmart and Target. Like, I mean, if you do it the right way and you dedicate and, you know, the content that you put out, it becomes it becomes a business. I mean, I know quite a few people who left their regular 9 to 5s because of the editing and, you know, going to different like, you know, meet and greets and different things when it comes to YouTube and stuff. A lot of the ones who do like, you know, they're opening up their homes and like their personal lives when they're doing this for the entertainment. Some people enjoy watching. I know I have quite a few people that I enjoy watching, and I don't have any problem supporting them and watching their videos so they can get the monies from the ads. You know, you guys have to kind of watch the ads, at least one of the ads. Now they tend to play two. If it's not a super long one, try to watch the ads for anyone that's on YouTube and stuff like that, because it does help, especially the smaller channels. Some of the big ones where they can get 100,000 views or 50,000 views in like 10, 15 minutes. I mean, they're not really hurting for anything, but some of the smaller channels, and you know, their numbers aren't up there. I mean, I've been doing this a while and I still consider myself to be a small channel because my numbers aren't where, like, you know, a lot of other people are, and I feel like I give a lot of content and my numbers aren't there. So when you have those smaller channels and the newer pages and stuff, make sure that you guys support and share their content, and you know, refer them by just, you know, liking the video and telling someone, hey, check out this person. Thank you guys so much. I printed this on koala photo paper. I got it from Amazon. The same company that makes the sublimation paper, they make all types of other paper as well. Yeah, he's so cute. I know one thing I need to figure out, like on my YouTube though, I don't have that whole like you can pay for something comments or something. Like I know I don't have that on my YouTube channel. I've seen it on a few. I sent like Best Uni, I've sent Gucci Crafts one. I think I've ever seen it on mine to where you could like send the comments or the emojis or something that you pay for. I don't have that on my YouTube. But you guys feel free to post any questions. It doesn't have to be about this. We can kind of have this be my Q&A that I was doing in July. Like I said, August I won't be able to do Q&As in August. I can't do them on Saturdays because my boot camp on Saturday now starts at 2 instead of 1, and it's only an hour difference, but it makes a big difference. You know, with the length of the class, like I'm gonna be tired. Oh, Koala makes water slide paper? She said I watch all those boring ads. I didn't know Koala made water slide paper, and this so shifted. Last one. Wait, really? Hold on. Why do I have an extra thingy here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I knew I was missing one. I'm missing one. And I took the other one off of the, I'm missing one. Why? Why am I missing one? Oh, crapola. Why am I missing one? Shoot. Why are you missing one, Shakia? Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I am definitely missing one, which means I should have printed 2 on there instead of just 1. But how am I missing one? Because only one messed up and I reprinted it. So I'm missing one somewhere because this one, it cut off like right on the last cut because it hit the one before it. It split through it. Oh, where's the other one? Oh, that sucks. Because I'm like, I have an extra back in here, but I didn't see a colored bear. I did not want to have to turn this machine back on. I cannot believe I'm missing a cutout. Great. Great. Oh, and the sticks are just the jumbo crab sticks from Walmart. That is what Elisa, that is what my August boot camp is. So all this month, it's all on party favors. So let me take a break from this real quick because it's the last one anyway. So I can kind of extend this. Ooh, tattoo paper. So now you know I'm gonna call you when I'm done with this, and I'm gonna be on Amazon. So this month is no, you know what? I'm gonna multitask because I want to get this done because now I have to find the other one or cut it because they need to pick these up in the morning. All this month is party favors, printable party favors, or it's more like printable party decor and favors. Week 1, I need to grab my glue because I'm out of glue at my desk. Oh Lord, this thing is heavy. Okay, so these are the glue sticks that I use. Surebonder. Well, this is, I haven't tried these yet because these are supposed to be stronger ones. I haven't tried those yet, but I normally just take a bunch of them out. And my nail just broke. Yes, it did. Oh. All right, I love y'all and all, but I can't be out in these streets looking crazy. Ooh. All right. Where is this other cut, man? I know I counted these out. I know I did. Only one I should have had to redo was to manually cut this circle for this one. But I normally just take a bunch of them out, and I created this hole in the back of my desk. I'm going to try and flip it that way so you guys can see it. Let me see. Can you see back there? Yeah. So it's, wait. I know it looks weird because of how you're looking at it, but there's a hole right here that I have a piece of foam board in to keep these in place. And so that they're right here next to me, I normally just drop my glue sticks in here so that I can just pull them. Oops. Now I don't mess with the camera. All right. There we go. Okay, so anywho, so week 1 is chip bag, like it's for products that you can purchase. So it's your chip bags, like to wrap chip bags, water bottles, Gatorades, Capri Suns, candy wrappers, treat, like, you know, like little treats like Rice Krispie treats and stuff like that, fruit snacks. So that is what week 1 is. It's learning to design them, learning to assemble them, what type of paper is ideal to use, you know, how to print them, all that kind of good jazz. That is week 1. Week 2 is toppers. So that would be your cupcake toppers, candy apple toppers, gable box toppers, treat bag toppers. Like, if you think of toppers, that's what we're going to cover. Designing them, glitter ones, 3D ones, layered ones, flat ones, print and cut ones. So week 2 is all toppers. Week 3 is, I call it table accents. So I'm going to show you how to make customized table placemats, how to do the insets or inserts for chargers, and the underlayment for clear plates, how to wrap cups to make like custom cups, treat cups, and I think I added straw flags to it. So, excuse me. So it's all like table accents is week 3, and week 4 is print and cuts, like for centerpieces. So ones that you can print to regular 11 by 17 and then oversize, because you can use it and cut it apart to make 2-foot pieces. So week 4 is print and cut centerpieces and cutouts. So that's the full lineup for August. If you are looking to get into doing party favors and printable event decor, you don't want to miss my boot camp. I mean, for anyone that has ever taken my classes, especially boot camps, I give it all. Like, you learn a lot of great tips and tricks, like even from like just regular basic classes. My boot camps, it's information overload for 2 days, Friday and Saturday. The cost for it is $128. If you want to do all 4 classes, you want to sign up for it all at one time, it's $128. You can choose to do a payment plan. You'll pay $65 for the first payment, and then it's $25 each for each class. So you pay the $65. There is once you pay that, there is a coupon code that you use for each week, and you go to that week's class and you pay for it to get access to the live, like to get the live Zoom information. But if you buy the bundle, all of the live Zoom information is on that one PDF. So you have 2 options. It comes out to, I think, $140 if you do the payment plan versus buying it straight out. And then each class is $40. So you'll end up paying $160 if you did each individual class and you didn't do it as a bundle. Almost everything that you see here, I got from Amazon. I am addicted to Amazon because it's convenient. We have an Amazon fulfillment center right here in South Florida. So most of my stuff I can get next day. Before all this COVID stuff, I used to be able to get a lot of stuff same day. They don't really do as much same day stuff anymore. I'm addicted to Amazon. I think the people know us by name because they literally come here almost every day, every other day. And it's not just me. My husband is addicted to Amazon. He always goes on there and buy the weirdest, stupid things from Amazon. So almost everything you see me use is from Amazon. I do have links, and I have like recommendation links or like recommendation list on my Amazon. So if you go to amazon.com/shop/Silaholics Anonymous, you will see my Amazon store with like all of my, it's not really a store because I don't sell it directly, but it has like my recommendations and it's broken up into different lists. Yes, I need some stock in there. Yeah, I'll post the links for certain things. The paper won't be posted. Well, this paper I will post, but because well, actually, no, I'm not going to talk about it. You have to go find it. I'm not listing the papers and things that I use only because I don't want it to be where those. A lot of times you kind of mention stuff and people go clamor to it. I don't want those who are going to attend the boot camp to not have paper when they go look for it. So the listing for these, like the papers and all that kind of stuff, will be um, in the shared drive. So when you purchase the class, I'm going to add them to the shared drive tomorrow. It's the same drive where you'll find the playbacks. Whenever you take any of my classes, you have lifetime access to them because you are able to download them to your computer or to your own Google Drive. You can watch them at your leisure, rewind them however many times you need to kind of grasp it and catch it. But all of my classes come with, lifetime access to your videos because they are yours. It's not like a subscription where you don't maintain the subscription, you lose access for classes. Now, I will have like premium. I have a premium group. Getting the um, purchasing the bundle, you will get 4 free months into my premium subscription for event stuff. That is going to the page actually will become active Monday. So the group, I have to send you guys the links for that. So again, check the share drive. It will have the access code for the Facebook group that's going to be active as of Monday. And it'll be other stuff shared in there, not necessarily full on class stuff, but there will be some other information shared within that premium subscription. Balloon decor, treat stuff like that. I'm so mad, y'all. I do not know where this is. I'm so mad. Like, how did I not? Because I could have easily just printed two to that 11 by 17 if I realized I was missing one. Man, this some bull. Oh Lord, now I have to do another print and cut. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Please be hiding somewhere. Like, please, please, please be hiding somewhere. I don't want to do another print and cut. Yeah, I'm going to have to do one. I have no idea what happened to that. But I know I counted this mess out. So this one didn't fully cut because it was starting to mess up, but I'm not about to waste it. So I'm going to go ahead and hand cut this circle for this other fan because the first cut was already there. The second cut didn't go right on the line. So it didn't cut. It didn't cut all the way through. So I'm going to cut this one all the way through. So it's shop.sewaholics.anonymous.com is my site. All right. Cut this, and then I have to go do a print and cut, and I'm going to be done for the night. Finally, 11 o'clock at night. I was supposed to be done with this so long ago, but I wasn't being very careful when I was eating, and I ended up hurting my gums. And so I had to take drugs and rest my nerves. Had to go take my ibuprofen. And when I say drugs, I don't mean heavy drugs. I don't even like it. My dentist was like, do you want Tylenol 3? Nope. Let me just get some ibuprofen. I'm going to mix it with some extra strength Tylenol and call it a day. I don't do that heavy. I remember, was it, I'm not sure it was when I was actually pregnant or afterwards, like after my C-section, they gave me some Percocet or something. And that thing had me so woozy. I was like, oh no, I had to take like a half a pill. You ain't got to worry about me getting hooked on nobody drugs because I do not like that feeling. It was a horrible feeling to not feel like you're in control of your body when they gave me that Percocet. No, thank you. I'm a lightweight. I don't even really drink alcohol like that. I like amaretto sours, and those really have no liquor content to it. I am a lightweight when it comes to that. So I do not like. And then I think I just like ibuprofen because that's the military cure all. Any and everything that's wrong with you. I promise you, the Department of Defense and like the military, I swear they think that they can cure cancer with 800 milligram Motrin. Any and everything that is wrong with you, that is one of the first things they give you. When I was in the Air Force, I had so much freaking 800 milligram Motrin because every time you go, they prescribe it to you and give it to you. The military thinks that's a cure all. 800 milligram ibuprofen. And so I guess I'm just used to that from being in the Air Force, but I don't like all that Tylenol 3 with codeine and Percocet and all the rest of that stuff. Nope, I'm good. All right, so that one's done. Do I have a blog? No. I can't stand writing. I've had people that will offer to write it for me based off of my videos, but I can't stand typing. I don't like writing. I don't like typing. Even when I do certain things like for my classes, my syllabus, I will verbalize it to my phone so that it types it into Word. I don't like typing. And then when it comes to a blog, when you're doing like this type of stuff, you have to do way too many pictures and screenshots, and that seemed too much. Now, if I had an assistant that could do those things to where I can say, okay, hey, this is the content that I need, grab this either from a video or take these screenshots from the program, I will probably do it. But me personally, I don't like that part of it, to do screenshots and stuff like that. So I can't do the blog. Trust me, I want to add certain content to my website that's just like written out stuff. But there are so many people that did that. My whole thing was always the visual and just being that person to do videos and stuff like that. So I've thought about it, but yeah. I don't know. Maybe in the near future, maybe that'll be a part of the growth of Sillaholics Anonymous, is adding like blog content. But as of right now, it's all video. All right. So I am done for this evening. Yeah, I'm done. Except for this one. I have to find it. Although I may wake up, I'm going to print it. Yeah, because I got to, this paper doesn't go through the tray of the Epson. You have to put it through the rear feed, and mine is broken in my office, and there's a bunch of stuff over there, so I have to send it to the printer that's at my husband's desk. So I have to send that, and I have to manually put the paper in, and then come back here and do the print and cut. So I'm gonna do that before I go to bed. That way I can be done. I can pack all this stuff up. I actually need to start packing up these I need to pack up these rags and put them. I'm not individually wrapping them. It's going to be, each set is going to be in its own bag, but I'm not individually wrapping them. Heck no. Not going to happen, Captain. Where are my plastic bags? I am glad I did not have to do the banner for this order. She ended up canceling that one, which I was grateful for because I didn't really feel like putting one together. They're gonna get the big like bus thingy or video thingy that rides by and has a big old monitor. They're getting that, so they didn't need the banner anymore. All right. I have no idea where they might be at my husband's desk because he was packing up orders of paper and ink. So it might be at my husband's desk. My clear bags to pack up this stuff. All right, y'all. Last minute questions before I hop off of here. I'm gonna go get me some ice cream. I'm gonna go watch Urban Movie Channel, and finish watching Bronx SIU. And go chill out. It is what, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock? Oh, it's almost midnight. Wow. So yeah, I'm gonna let it go. I don't think I'm gonna answer any last minute questions. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was that late. But thank you guys for hanging out with me while I finish this order. If you didn't see the live before this, is when I did all of the towels that I'm trying to pack. So these are all sublimation towels. So check that out if you haven't already. Make sure that you subscribe to Elite Prints and Creations over on YouTube. Also, Silaholics Anonymous on YouTube. If you're on Instagram, it's Silaholics_Anonymous. Make sure that you follow that one as well. I'm going to start to add content to that platform as well. So make sure that you follow me over there. And this turn colors. Oh, wow. All right, let's kind of camouflage that. In the fact that that's when I realized I needed to change the that craft paper. It was starting to burn it. It got yellow on the edge, but that's fine. They got 2 extras in this anyway. Amazon. I told y'all everything comes from Amazon. We are addicted to Amazon. I look and I stock Amazon for everything. If I think I want it, I'm checking Amazon first to see if they have it. These are 14 by 14. I was going to get them from the Dollar Tree, but I didn't feel like going out into the Rona. So I did not want to have to go to a bunch of Dollar Trees because they needed 40 of these. And I didn't want to go out into the Rona. So I looked on Amazon. Actually, I found a couple different places. But I ended up settling on this one because of the fact that it could be me in 2 days. Because some of them, it would have taken a little bit longer. And I think the other ones that I saw actually were 100% polyester. These are not. They are 80% polyester and 20% polyamide. What the heck is polyamide? I have no idea, but it pressed. So I think to go in my bags, I may have to do this in 3s. All right, so let me check one last time over on Facebook to see if you guys have any last minute questions for me. And if not, I'm gonna sign off and talk to you guys on Monday. I have no idea. I need to talk to the team. I have no idea what I am doing for Make It Monday. No idea what I'm doing for Make It Monday. I have to go have a meeting with the team tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing. What do y'all think I should do for Make It Monday? Oh, this is the one that's messed up. It's all crooked. I don't know what happened to that. Do I also have a banner? I sure do. That is what that was in July's boot camps. That is week 2. Yeah, week 2 was banners and backdrops. The single class is 36. And you can get the full design bundle, which all last month was designing. Week 1 was text effects. Week 2 was banners and backdrops. Week 3 was t-shirts, printable shirts. So that was for Sublimation, Jet Pro 3G, direct to garment, all that kind of good jazz for those white toner transfers, you know, and like what's effective ways to design for those things. And then week 4, it's only available right now if you purchase the bundle, the ultimate bundle. You got a bonus design. Like it was only for those people. Like it was exclusive for those, that last class. It will be released in September for single purchase, but for now, it's only for those who purchase the full bundle. You get access to week 4. We learned a lot in that one. They are 14 by 14. And I gotta go figure out where these masks are because my son said they weren't in the living room or the family room. So now I gotta go figure out where these masks disappeared to. All right, so no other questions. I shall talk to you guys later. Have a great one. What happened, sir? Well, hold on, because I'm still live. Talk to you guys later. Have a great one.
Trying to make so much noise. So I try to make noise, but they
Hold on 1 second, sir. 1 second, sir.
3, 2, 1.